Hi, I'm Al Moskowski, and today we are at Abbiocco and Luna to find out everything that's going on about the new restaurant in Chesterton. We will be talking to their chef, their mixologist, and just to find out some extra information. So come on inside. So we are at Abbiocco and Luna. We are upstairs with this retractable roof. I am joined with Emily. Emily, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And so can you tell us a little bit about the design of this place?
So the owners, who are from Chicago, they really wanted to bring a rustic Italian restaurant with a modern twist, and you can kind of tell that in our design here.
Well, this place is massive.
Yes.
And the retractable roof.
Oh, it's phenomenal,
it's
yes.
It's crazy. What's been the overall, just, I guess, feedback you've been hearing from people who've been dining here?
Everybody loves it. Everybody's having a great time. There's not a lot of large upscale restaurants in Chesterton, so people really are making a home here.
Awesome. Is there any kind of takeaway that you want the viewers to know about this place?
So we really want the guests to feel at home. We want the guests to come and have a good home-cooked Italian meal, and then come upstairs and enjoy the rooftop for cocktails.
Speaking of cocktails, we are going to go to the bar next, where Drea, the mixologist, is going to show us a few of what she's concocted. So we are at the Luna portion of the restaurant, and I'm joined with Drea, the manager, who also just knocks out a ton of killer cocktails. So what are you inspired by when it comes to like drinks and stuff?
Well, when it came to Abbiocco, I mostly wanted to pay homage to all of the really classic cocktails. I wanted to do them correctly, and I wanted to put our own little spin on them. I like using cool ingredients in there with some really outstanding booze as well.
Awesome, and we were talking a little off the air. I heard you say there's a little difference between like what people think is craft and what really is a craft cocktail. What is the difference?
There are cocktails that are made from scratch, and then there are craft cocktails. A lot of places they use a lot of mainstream booze, and they're really tasty and delicious. But when it comes to a craft cocktail, I believe in using craft booze. To make it craft, you have to get into the really niche-y stuff like Michener's whiskey or 18th Street, which is really local.
Oh yeah.
And that's what makes a craft cocktail.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit, I know you made me one special. What is this one?
This is the Fresca de Pech. We have a pickled peach shrub. The peaches are charred and then pickled. We use fresh citrus, some honey, and then a peach liqueur, and then we top it off with some bubbles. And so it's really fresh, but still fruity. You run into a lot of places around here where everything's just very sweet. I wanted to show people that you can have savory cocktails, you can have really citrusy, floral, herbal cocktails, something that goes really well with the food.
Then you've got another one that you made that's your favorite.
Absolutely. So this is the walnut old fashioned. We use Elijah Craig as the whiskey. We have a walnut liqueur in there, a little bit of our house-made simple, and then it's lengthened, which means you stir it until it's watered down just a little bit, and we serve it over a large ice cube with a fancy cherry and an orange peel. Everything is from scratch here, from our food to our cocktails. Anything that we can make from scratch, we do. That's quality that you don't really see in this area very often. And just come and experience it. You won't be sorry.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having us. This is awesome, and cheers.
Cheers.
And I think this next segment we're gonna head and talk to the chef about the food.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So we've seen the cocktails upstairs at Luna. Now we're here to check out the food. I am joined with executive chef Josh Ramirez. Josh, what do we have here today? This is crazy.
So we have two dishes that are near and dear to my heart. I love cooking octopus, And so what we do is we have a confit octopus right here that we char up and toast off. It's accompanied with some harissa, some lemon, just goes really well. And this dish back here is something that's kind of a game changer. I feel like gnocchi traditionally with potatoes, but we do it with parsnips. And we bake out the parsnips, turn it into a puree, and we get the same kind of pillowy feel when you're biting it, the al dente feel that you would with a potato or ricotta, but with parsnips, and it becomes very earthy. And this demi that we make, that's all vegetable. It's really, really cool. It's umami demi, hits all these flavors in your mouth.
What was inspiring your menu choice for this restaurant?
I have been a restaurant junkie since like 17 when I started, and I was very fortunate where I had some very big Chicago chefs take me under the wing. Kind of gave me a tutelage and just like, I want to take Italian food to the next level.
So when you're talking about inspiration, you're talking about innovation, right? Mm-hmm. What can people expect when they come here to have the food?
Different. This is Abbiocco. How we do our meatballs, how we do, like we go anywhere from having spaghetti and meatballs on the menu to going and having a gnocchi dish that I don't think Italy would ever accept, almost in a way. So
let's try some of this.
Yeah.
And then, what should I try first? Because I don't even gonna try to butcher the name of it.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy.
You gotta go the octopus. It's our starter. It's one of our big starters.
Okay.
It's a big one. Dig in right here.
So does it matter what part of this I'm getting into here?
No, the one good thing about our octopus is we don't necessarily do a baby octopus. We get the big guys, and we get them from the Canary Islands. And this product is brought in for just a few people, and we're one of the places that they bring it in for, one of our purveyors.
And you got a little potato in here?
Little sunchoke actually right there.
Sunchoke.
I like to just throw it in a different route, right?
And then what do we got here? What kind of dressing are we
So we got a smoked tomato vinaigrette on the outside.
Oh, man.
And harissa, and then we just douse it with a good amount of roasted lemon.
So I get a little lemon
Get a little more in there.
Let's get crazy.
Yeah.
Well, cheers.
Sure.
Oh, dude. A lot of flavor there.
I feel like this is a dish, summer, fall, winter, spring, you could always have it.
Yeah. Sorry.
No worries. It does got a little kick to it too. The harissa down the bottom's got a little kick.
Oh, what about this one here? What are we looking at here?
So we're looking at our gnocchi. This is the parsnip gnocchi with the umami demi, and again, just a game changer. I feel like.
Okay, so we've got. So this is.
Parsnip gnocchi.
That's
right
the parsnip.
there.
Okay,
Mhm.
we've got a little shroom on
Little
that.
shroom.
All right.
The funny thing about me is I hate mushrooms, but I still love this
Really?
dish.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a little of the fluff on there too.
Oh yeah. That's great.
Whoa. Dude, the sauce is crazy.
Yeah. No meat right there. It's just straight up vegetable flavors, and the mushrooms make that richness. Our pastas are done for two ladies that I've worked with for the last 4 years, and they are amazing. Goya and Antonia, who are sisters, their mother taught them everything in the city of Chicago. I can make pasta great. Those ladies can make volume pasta.
So what is like for one of your guests that come in here and dine? What is one of the biggest takeaways you want them to have?
I think the best thing is to come in with an open mind. Yeah, we call ourselves Italian because we do have Italian roots, but we're progressive Italian. We want to make sure that they get an experience that you're not going to get at any other restaurant. I want you to come in and just feel at home, but also know that we want to take things to the next level when it comes to our food.
Awesome. Well, dude, delicious.
Awesome.
And thanks for having us, man. Really
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
it. Love hearing your background.